I'm at the end of the Y at the Port Alberni rail yard, or just a little ways out of the Port Alberni rail yard. Overgrown. And here's where the rail splits into two. I started at the very end of the Y. Here's where it crosses what I think is known as Dry Creek. I'll walk over the frog. There's Dry Creek. And I'll take the leg that goes towards, I don't know, we'll say, directions, I'm all messed up. I think it's geographic north. There's the other leg. And that's where I came from. The weeds on this Y certainly match the rest of the Port Alberni subdivision. And it's just going to get weedier and weedier, and I got to find a way. Normally I want to stick with the rails, but sometimes that's impossible. Okay, let's work my way through this leg of the Y and join up with what I presume will be the main line, and I'll walk it back down through the rail yard. Main line's on the other side. I have a feeling I'm going to be going over that dry creek, which isn't dry. Oh yeah, nice weeds. I'm almost there. That's what I just came through. Oh yeah. Okay. So this is the line that I think is the main line. Just cross Dry Creek and look the other way, and the line on the left I think is a private, or is a line that goes through the mill site, I think. I'll find out. A switch on the bridge. That's pretty cool. There's the Dry Creek, not dry. And if I continued north, railway east, I'd get to Stamp Avenue. But I'm not going that far. That's where I am. Okay, heading railway west. It's the nice frog. Again, I'm not exactly sure the differentiation of these two lines. I do think the one that I'm on currently is the industrial one, which would go to a mill. The one on the left is what I'm going to take back because that went straight back into the rail yard. And Dry Creek. Not Dry Creek. And there we are. Pretty cool again that there's a switch on a bridge. I like that. Okay, time to head back. Here's the Dry Creek. Stringers. I think this is just a straight bridge. Nope, there's a couple piles there, so it's a timber pile trestle. And here, if I go to the left, that's the Y, and I'll go straight, and this is what I'll call the through line. Alberni Pacific, you do good work. Thank you. I've been following the Facebook page of Alberni Pacific Railway. They've been doing lots of work on tie replacement in this rail yard. They do it the tough way. I think it's because they don't have a tie changer machine, and it's all volunteer. They take care of their rail yard. They also keep the vegetation cut back. I mean, not on the Y where I just was, but that's because that isn't used anymore. But the yard is nice. Here's the junction for that Y. Another tie being replaced. It's dug out. Here's another example of a tie. Why it's been dug out, it'll get replaced with some yellow cedar. I use the frog as my elevation stand. There we go. Y to the right and through line to the left. So the other line that crossed the dry gulch, or the dry bridge, it's through there. Yeah, that's because it's got the spur into the mill. I like that there's some Soo Line history here on Vancouver Island of this maintenance of way car. Soo Line was part of the Canadian Pacific group. I'll get it all wrong, but I think that line in the U.S. Midwest or Great Lakes area, they retained the trademarks for Soo Line. Back, I think, in the 20s or 30s, there was some passenger trains that I think maybe came all the way to the Pacific Coast on Soo Line, because there's a Soo Line train set as part of the train museum at Cranbrook. As usual, when I go ad lib in the field like this, usually I get it half wrong. It's a nice pleasant walk through the Alberni rail yard. There is what I'm going to still call the roundhouse. On the back side of the roundhouse, when I drove up a dirt road, I saw what looked to be a rusted out old crew speeder, similar in style to the crew speeders, which is essentially like a bus on rails, that were used up at Englewood, except this was all rusted out. There's what I think is an old crew speeder. In the very back there, it's just got that slope to the middle like the speeders have, and I saw it closer from the other side.